Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope everyone had an amazing Monday. We have some exciting news here on Tennessee Valley Living. First up, I want to pull up our website. If you know me, you know I love a good website tour. It just does my heart well. So let's see if I can do that. Okay. So I have Googled TennesseeValleyLiving.com. The first exciting announcement that we are partnering with Huntsville Airport for a ticket giveaway, 2 tickets, round trip to the Gulf Shores straight out of Huntsville's International Airport. So how you enter, super easy. You're going to scroll down. All you do is enter your email address and submit your entry right there. We couldn't make it simpler if we wanted to. Okay, simple, easy. Again, we're going to give away 2 round trip tickets from Huntsville Airport to the Gulf Shores. So we're very excited about that. Again, that's all you have to do. Put your email in right there, submit your entry. So tell your friends, tell your mom, your grandmother, your aunt, uncle, cousins alike, okay? This is something that you do not want to miss. The giveaway closes on April 3rd, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. So you've got some time to put yourself into the ticket poll. But while we're on the website, I also wanted to let you know, yesterday, if you missed the show, we launched a new edition of Foodie Fix. And of course, this is a segment that we do with Rachel Brown, aka Rocket City Dietitian. Long story short, okay, yesterday's edition was for Cajun Roux. And let me tell you, we had 200, oh wow, the number's gone down since I've seen it this morning, 200 available coupons. Let me explain the coupon in case you're like, what am I looking at here? So where it says it's valued at $25, you are only paying $12.50 for a $25 gift card to Cajun Roux. This is the new seafood restaurant that is located in Providence, okay? When I logged in this morning, there was 72 left that were available. So the fact that more than 10, or was it 9? I don't know. I'm bad at math. Yeah, 9 people since an hour ago have came in and copped their Cajun Roux Foodie Fix deal. You have time, people, but this is going fast. Yesterday, it was at 200. Now we're at 63 that's available. So, hey, just as you're going to enter that Huntsville Airport giveaway, tell your friends, tell your mom, your uncles, sisters, cousins, everybody. Cajun Roux, Huntsville, you're paying $12.50 for a $25 food gift card. It can't get any better if we wanted it to. So those are just 2 fun things that we have going on our website, tvliving.com, and much more. I will say that that Cajun Roux Foodie Fix that I showed you is one of many Foodie Fix deals that we have available on our website. So do go through and browse. I know we've got Yeti dogs. There is Dave & Buster's in case you want some fun, family-friendly activities to do. Summer's coming up, who knows, I don't know, but those are available for you. But also we did have Huntsville's More Than Hair. Oh, let me rephrase that. More Than Hair Huntsville's a new reality show that's airing on the Remy Ma network, and Shanika Wright, who's our producer, sat down and gave an exclusive interview of the show. So let me see if I can play it for you. It wasn't working earlier. Hold on, let's pause that.
Like every time we come in here, it's just something like y'all should do a show. It's just so comical, things just happen unexpectedly, and I took that and I ran with it.
I sat down with Elements of Salon 721 owner and executive producer of the show, Ashley Lanier, along with Jay Love, who is a fellow cast member and owner of Locks by Love. More Than Hair Huntsville is taking viewers beyond the styling chair to show the pretty as well as the ugly sides of the local beauty scene.
You're going to see times on the show where there will be ups and downs. There will be, sometimes where one person may not get along with the other person, but what the overall picture is that we are still a family and we can still come together and we can resolve these issues.
And now the 2 work side by side at Elements of Salon 721, their day-to-day trials and triumphs being documented by a camera crew.
What I want people to get out of it is the rawness.
Oh yeah.
The real authentic, elements of things that you really don't showcase for real. Like a lot of things people hide, a lot of things people don't want to, put out there on the surface to be exposed in that type of way. And I didn't want to cover anything up.
The show was picked up by the Remy Network. That free video streaming platform was created by Grammy-nominated rapper Remy Ma. It launched in November 2025. More Than Here Huntsville, making history as the network's first original reality show.
One of the, co-EPs, Brandon Holland, he pitched this show several different places. And one of the co-owners of Grammy, which is Rush, he reached out to him and he told him like, hey, I want the girls. I want this show. Like, y'all gotta give us this show. You know how they always say it was like a overnight miracle? Mm-hmm. It was definitely that. Like, yeah. He called me on a Wednesday. He called me and told me that we could have had an offer. We had a possible offer. I'm saying, so Thursday morning comes and he's blowing my phone up. I'm in the line at Starbucks trying to get to work late because I'm trying to get my coffee. And he's like, girl, we just got picked up. And I'm like, stop playing with me. He's like, no, we just got picked up and you're not going to believe by who. So he sent me the email and I'm bawling up, crying, he crying.
All women.
Yeah.
And we're Black women at that. Yeah. You feel me? So we're the first all Black women cast series that's on the Women Network. You know what I mean? So it's exciting. And just to see where it goes from here, that's even more exciting.
And while sometimes reality shows can get a bad rep as far as entertainment goes, the ladies of More Than Here Huntsville say that every layer of their stories deserves to be told, through every high and low.
But can you not see that people are really trying to pull us away from each other?
I don't know. I'm just going to be there for her in the best way I know how.
So now I'm like, okay, I'm giving you access to my life. And if I'm going to give you access to my life, I want to tell my story how I want to tell my story. I want you to get the most raw, authentic version of it.
For me, I want people to see that we are human still. You know, even though we are business owners, we are mothers, we are wives, we're still human.
And while the first season is coming to a close, there's much more on the way for More Than Here Huntsville.
It's slowly coming out my eggshell because I can find myself still kind of being that turtle that creep back in her shell. Slowly but for surely, as the show continues to air, you will see more of Jay here. I'm going to say, you see me, you just don't hear me. You hear more from me.
Season 2 is going to be, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be good. We had a lot of heartfelt, emotional things take place in season 1. That season 2, we are wrapping up into the flame of things.
So, what else lies ahead for this first of its kind show in Huntsville? J Love has high hopes for where it could go in the future.
Our show is called More Than Here Huntsville.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know how she stated that she want to be behind the scene. Hopefully we can pick up and network and have More Than Here Atlanta.
Yes.
More Than Here Nashville.
You're right.
More Than Here Washington.
Yes.
You know?
And continue showing everyone that while the hair industry may get a bit entangled with each other from time to time, there's always a way to brush things over, both in the salon and in real life.
Listen, I feel like this is going to be a really interesting show, and it's one of two reality shows that are coming here to Huntsville, which I'll talk about here in a second. But again, this is going to be called More Than Hair Huntsville. I know they had their red carpet event a while ago, so it looked like fun. I had a couple of gal pals that went out to it, but I'm excited. I'll have to download the app, and you should as well, to get a little sneak peek at what's to come for More Than Here Huntsville's reality show. But let's chat what's happening on the show today. The Women's Expo, 6th Annual Women's Expo, is happening this weekend, and the founder and executive director, Tiffany Draper, is going to be stopping by the TVL studio today to give us all the inside scoop, the latest deets on what to expect for this year's Women's Expo. I know our dear friend Dee Marie, she comes on the show all the time. She'll be, I don't know if she's one of the panelists or just a guest speaker for the panel this year, but we're very excited to hear from her, and of course Tiffany, who will be on the show today. So that's going to happen at 11. Then We Daddy's Barbecue, stopping by the TVL kitchen this morning to whip up some barbecue for us. They're located out in Athens, and they are a competition barbecue team. What that entails, I'm not quite sure, but we're going to find out together at around 11:30 is when they'll be on. And then we will round out the show with, like I mentioned earlier, we've got another reality show coming to Huntsville. It's called Nextville, okay? Some of their cast members are going to be on the show. And I will say, our girl, Ashley Huntpole with Mocktails for Mommies, well, formerly known as Mocktails for Mommies, but now it's called Mama brand. Anyways, she's on the show. She's one of the few entrepreneurs that are on the show because the show's based about Huntsville entrepreneurs. So we're very excited to hear from her and some of the other cast members about what the show entails, can we watch it, how can we support, all of that and more. So we've got a lot of entertainment news here in Huntsville this morning. But that's it. That's all I have for you for Talking TVL this morning. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure you follow us on all of our Instagrams, our TikTok, our Facebook. I'd say YouTube, but we don't have any. That's okay. And yeah, that's all I have for you. Have an amazing day. Stay warm. We'll do this again tomorrow at 10 a.m. for a new episode of Talking TVL.